As I introduce myself, my name is Kevin Eugene McLeod, also known as Professor.K. Can I feel it? Can I press back? Can I press the button as I wear a snapback on the top of my head? Wait, I was picked on from my head. Maybe the hat doesn't fit, so what? As I'm looking at myself, I know that my vision is well bright and I must shine like the light. But the light is like the sun when the sun is running away from the moon. And every time I see the moon, I know God is coming soon. It's like he's on a skateboard and he's skating across the galaxy. Every time everyone sees his tree, they wonder how these bananas are coming down and doing a split. Well, if this lady doing a split, do you look at her color? Do you look at her feelings? Do you look at her emotion? Do you wonder how come her slavery people died in the ocean? Never mind, but if I see, stop, wait, can I kiss my breath and say that nothing's left because I got these Thursday night blues? I'm watching the news, people dying, they're getting shot, mothers are crying, oh no. Let me pick it back up, let me express my heart, let me realize that I'm smart and I'm intelligent and what everyone says is irrelevant. Allow me to calm down, but I can't because my emotions is like me diving in, grabbing my passion, putting it in my back pocket and running so I can see the action. It's like me traveling 1,000 miles just to chase it, and if I gotta travel 1,000 miles, best believe I'ma do it. I remember riding on my bicycle, being pulled over by the police, didn't know what to do, they didn't even want to speak to me. Was it because I was a black man, dark clothes, or was it because my skin was was it because I was dark skinned? I'm stuck. I can't talk about it because it hurts me so much. I was just trying to go to work to feed my family, and now they want me to hang from a tree. What is this misery? These Thursday night blues got my heart turning green. I see my blood start to drip from my mind, and then I go blind. Then I go blind. Then I go blind. Well, anyway, can I pause for a minute and say that I'm thanking God today? I walked outside, I cried, I looked at this tree and hoped that I could be like that tree and stand still and die. But then again, I realized that a tree probably live longer than I do if I don't get my mind right tonight. But every time I watch the television, I know that one day I could be them, one day they could be me, but together we can make this greatness movie. As I see these people in the jacuzzi again, they're swimming, wondering when I'm gonna jump in. I can't because I gotta go out and focus while I'm making this music. You're probably out partying. I meant to say partying. I don't care if my words get messed up, so what? Yes, I got a slur in my lips, but I know one thing, God created this for me, and I don't even stop the tape to rewind it. I just keep going, and every time I express myself, I know that my feelings are like me just moaning. Not in a bad way, I mean a positive way. I'm moaning to the beat as I sing my hymn. And when I'm done with my hymn, I know that I must begin. And every time I turn the page, I see something. I see God writing my story, but then I say, God, stop. Why me? The kid that was picked on so much for the size of his head. The kid that used to go in his room and cry on the bed because he was scared. 2 car repossessions, being kicked out of a house twice. So many failed relationships tonight in spite of that. I remember putting syrup in my drink. I remember putting the weed to my lips. So high, couldn't even see the sky, I was above that. That's not something to be proud of, but I was that. Wanted to kill myself, low self-esteem, looking at my feelings and I see this misery. Depression, wanting to pick up a Smith & Wesson, putting it to my head and pulling the trigger, pow, black man on the ground again. Suicide, don't know if I make it to heaven or hell. One point in time, didn't even believe in God. You listen to my songs and realize that some of my words mess up. Yes, I stutter from time to time. Don't know if that's a defect. Born with man breasts, but yet my mind is intelligent. Once upon a time I was scared to take my shirt off. Now my mind just spits. The reason you hear my grandmother's air condition is the reason that I vent.